So, hi guys. In the third class, we are going to learn about comparison operators, bitwise operations, and shift operations. So, in the first class, we learned about data types and variables, and we learned how to convert a data type into another data type, and also we discussed variables and how variables works and all. In the second video or in the class 2 we discussed arithmetic operations. So we discussed basic arithmetic operations like power, division, multiplication, integer division, remainder and all. So after that we discussed the order, right? And also we did some questions and example based on arithmetic operations. So the class 3 we are going to learn about comparison operators. Okay, so here what we are going to do is we are going to compare values. Okay, for example, think you have two numbers. Okay, so in day-to-day life, how we compare like values and numbers using these comparison operators, right? The greater than or smaller than. So also we use this greater than or equals to and smaller than or equals to. Okay, so this is how we do, right? So in Python also it's the same thing. Okay, we can compare numbers using greater than symbol or smaller than symbol. Okay, now first I'll copy these things and then we'll discuss the outputs. So I'll paste to my Python ideally. Okay, now I'll run it. Okay, so these are the outputs, right? Okay, now we'll discuss the discussion. Okay, so the first one, so if you take the first one, uh, so it's really simple. So 4 is greater than 9. No, right? It is not. Okay, 4 is smaller, so this is greater than, right? So this is greater than and this is less than, right? Okay, so if you take the first one, actually 4 is not greater than 9. Okay, 4 is not greater than 9, then it prints false. Okay, so this is how it works. So if you take the second one, tell me, is 10 smaller than 19? So this is smaller than symbol, right? So actually 10 is smaller than 19. So if it is yes, it prints true. Okay, the third one, so if you take the third one, it is 3 minus 1 greater than or equals to 9 minus 3. Okay, so in the second class we discussed the order, right? The order is brackets and the power and division, integer division, remainder and multiplication. At the end we had plus and minus, right? So this is the order. Okay, so after that only we have this comparison operators. Okay, comparison operators comes after these steps. Okay, so if we have a comparison operator, first we have to perform arithmetic operation, so like solving inside the bracket and solving the power, like the division, integer division, multiplication and all, then addition, subtraction. So at the end only you perform comparison operators, right? So if you take the third one, first what you do, you compute the arithmetic operations. So 3 minus 2, sorry, 3 minus 1 is 2, right? Yes. 9 minus 3 is 6. Now tell me, is 2 greater than or equals to 6? No, right? It is not. Then it print false. Okay, so if it is no, it print false. The fourth one, so this is power, right? So this is the power symbol. So 2 to the power 3 is 8, smaller than or equals to 4 into 2. So this is multiplication. So 4 into 2 is also 8. Now tell me, is 8 smaller than or equal? So this is smaller than or equal. So 8 is not smaller than 8, but it is equal, right? So this is smaller than or equal. So then it's yes. Okay, 8 is smaller than or equals to 8, right? Yes. Then it prints true. Okay. Okay, so in the first class we discussed variables, right? So likewise, for example, 10. So this is 10 is assigned to a. So we all know what is a variable now, right? Okay, so variable is it's a container. It stores values. Okay, so whenever we want to access this data, simply you can call to the variable. Okay, so if we use one, okay, so if we use one equal sign, this is assignment. Okay, it's like this: 10 is assigned to a. So for example, I'll take another variable and I'll store my name Rahim. Okay, so now you know Rahim is a string, right? It's a textual data, then it's string. So we define strings inside quotations. So Rahim is assigned to b. Okay, so if we use one equal sign, this is assignment. Okay, so then what is this two equal signs? So here what we are going to do is we are going to check whether these two numbers are equal. So this is, if you take, again I'll explain, if you take only one equation, sorry, one equal sign, this is assignment. 10 is assigned to a, Rahim is assigned to b. If we use two equal signs, here we are going to check whether these two numbers are equal or not. Now you tell me, is 9 equals to 10? 9 is equals to 10? No, right? 9 is not equals to 10. Then it print false. Did you understand? For example, so here a is 10, b is Rahim. So if you print like this, print a is equals to, so this is equals to, so this is assignment. If you use only one equal sign, this is assignment. So here this is equals to. Now you tell me, a is equals to b? No, it's not. So value of a is 10, the value or the data inside the b is Rahim. So these two are not equal, right? Then it print false. Do you understand? Okay, so if we use two equal signs, we are checking whether these two values are equal or not. So if it is equal, it print true. If it is not equal, it print false. So this is not equals. Okay, so this is not equals. Not equals means, so here we are checking, is 9 is not equal to 10. So equals to, we use two equal signs. Not equals to, we use this exclamation mark and the equal sign. Okay, now you tell me 9 is not equals to 10, right? Okay, 9 is not equals to 10. then it then it prints true. Did you understand? Okay, now if you print like this, okay, uh, I'll take another example. So if you print 10 not equals to 10. Okay, now you tell me, is 10 is not equals to 10? No, right? It is equal. Then it print false. Okay, 10 is equal to 10. So here we put not equal sign, right? Then it print false. Okay, the last one, if you take the last one, now you tell me, is 12 greater than 3? Yes, 12 greater than 3. It's a comparison operator. If 12 is greater than 3, it prints true first. Okay, so the answer here is true. Okay, so here we have a comparison operator and also arithmetic operation. Okay, so first we do the arithmetic operation, right? So 2 to the power 3, how much? It is 8. In 3 greater than 8? Yes. Yes, no, then true. So this is AND operation. So uh, we have already learned AND operation in logic gates, right? So you know what is and what is O. Okay, so for this and O we use simple. Okay, okay. True and true, so it's like this. True is like 1 and false is 0. Now 1 and 1, so we all know, so n means multiplication, right? 1 dot 1 is equals to 1, so 1 means true. So answer here is true. Did you understand? Okay. uh, first you complete these seven questions. Now I'll take another one. I'll do like this. Okay, now you guess the output. Now if you run this, first I'll close this. Now if you run this, the last one is false. Why? The reason is I have changed the sign, right? Okay, now if you take this one, 12 greater than 3, yes, true. And 13, 13 smaller, 13 now is smaller than 2, 2 to the power 3 is 8, so 13 smaller than 8, no, then false. Okay, then true and false. So true is 1, false is 0, 1 into 0, so 1 multiplied by 0 is 0, right? Then 0 is false. Do you understand? So the answer is false. Okay. uh, Now what happens if I use O for this one? Okay, if I use O is like addition, right? Okay, what could be the output? I'll run it again. Now it is true. The reason is now it's O gate. Okay, O gate means like addition, right? So 2 greater than 3, yes, then it's true. Sorry, 12 greater than 3, yes, then it's true. O is like addition. So 13, 2 to the power 3 is 8. 13 smaller than 8, no, then it false. Okay, true is 1, false is 0, 1 plus 0 is 1, 1 is true. Did you understand? So that's why we got true. Okay, complete this example. Then now we will move for bitwise operations. Okay, okay, so on the bitwise operations, I'll copy and I'll paste to my Python window. I'll put a comment. Okay, now I'll run this. Okay, so these are the outputs we got, right? Okay, okay, so again, these are bitwise operations. So we all know what is a bit, right? Okay, so bit means zeros and ones, right? Zeros and ones. Okay, so if you take the first one, so again we have learned and O, not an XO in logic gate lesson. Okay, so the same thing we are going to do here also. So the first one, this is and, this is the symbol. So here bitwise operation means, so here what happens is we use AND operations. So the first one is AND operation, but we take the bits, okay, not in the decimal. So in the first, what happens is, first we have to convert this 12 and 8 into binary. So we all know how to convert decimal to binary, right? So it's really easy. So I'm not going to explain how to convert decimal numbers into binary here, because it will take extra time. Okay, so 12 is 1100, 8 is 100, and so here one number is missing, right? So you can put 0. Okay, still the value doesn't change. Okay, and you do the AND operation. So you know what is AND operation, right? So it's like multiplying. So when we multiply, if one input is 0, the output will be 0, right? 0, then here 0 into 0 is 0, 0 into 0 is 0, 1 into 1 is 1, 0 into 0, 0 into 1 is 0. Now you convert this number into decimal. So this is 1 2 4, no, this 1 2 wait, I made a mistake. So it was 4, right? It is 1 0 0 0. Okay, now 0 dot 0 is 0, 0 dot 0 is 0, 1 dot 0 is 0, 1 dot 1 is 1. Now you convert this part into decimal. So the decimal value is 8, right? Is 1 2 4 8. So the answer we got as 8. Okay, the second one, it is O operation. Okay, so the second one is O operation. Again you convert 10 into binary, it is 1010. 3 into binary, it is 11. So for these two you can put zeros. Now O operation. So we know what is O operation, right? So if one input is 1, the output will be 1. Okay, so 0 plus 1 is 1, 1 plus 1 1 plus 1 is 1, 0 plus 0 is 0, 1 plus 0 is 1. Now you convert this number into decimal. So this is 8, this is 2, this is 1, and if you add these three numbers you get 11. Okay, so here we got 11. Okay, the next one, so this is not operation. This is not operation. So in not, what happens is, so you know what is not, right? So not gate or not operation always produce the opposite. Okay, so this is the not, the symbol for not. So this is 12, right? Okay, so 12, so what is the opposite of 12? So it's normally minus 12, right? Okay, so in Python, okay, so in Python it will always add another, like it will increase this value by 1. Okay, so opposite of 12 is minus 12, but in the output we get minus 13. The reason is, this is how Python works. Okay, so if we convert a positive number into like, uh, so if we put not for a positive number first, it, that's the opposite. For example, opposite of 12 is minus 12, and it increased the value by 1. So here it is minus 13. Okay, now not minus 16. So the opposite of this is 16. So if you're converting a negative number into positive, it will decrease the value. Here it's 15. Okay, the opposite of this. The last one, this is XO operation. So now you convert 3412 into binary. This is 32 16 8 4 2 1. 12 is 1 1 0 0, and you put two zeros and you perform the XO operation. So in what is XO operation? If the inputs are same, the output is equals to 0. If the inputs are different, then output is equals to 1. In the first row the inputs are same, right? Same, no? Then 0, different 1, different 1, different 1, same 0, different 1. Now you convert this part into decimal. So this is 32, 32, 32, 32 plus, this 32, this is 8, 4 and 2. How much? 32 plus 8 is 4, 40, 44 and 46. So here we got 46. Okay, so make sure you are practicing these codes. Okay, so you can first you watch the video and you get the understanding. So after that, you try to do, like, you change these numbers. Okay, for example, in the first one it is 12 and 8, right? You change the numbers, for example, like 16 and 10, and first you find the output, uh, and you run the code. So after that you check your answers with the Python one. Okay, the last one. Okay, so we discussed these things, right? So bitwise operations are also really easy. In bitwise operations, we discuss. So in bitwise operation we discuss and o, not an xo. The last one is shift operations. Okay, shift operations. Okay, now first I'll run the code. Okay, so it's a string, right? So we can't keep string like this, no. So what you can do, you can put double quotation to convert this data into string. Otherwise you can comment it. Okay, so I'll make it a comment. Now I'll run this. Now if you run this you get 504 and 40. Now I'll explain how this thing works. So shift operations also. So here first what we do is we are going to shift bits. Okay, so we are going to shift bits to right side and also to left side. So the first one, so first you convert, so if you take the first one to 23, first you convert 23 into binary. Okay, so 16 plus 4 is 20, then 22 and 23. This is 23, right? Okay, right shift 2. So you see the, I mean the direction. So this is right shift. So the first one is right shift. So this is right and this is left. Okay. In right shift, what happens is like we are going to shift 2 bits for for right side. So here what happens is simply we cut these two. Okay. So simply we cut these two and we instead of these 2 bits we put two zeros. Okay. Now you convert this number into decimal. So if you convert this number into decimal, it is 5. Okay, it is 5. Now 1 plus 4 is how much? 5. So if we perform right shift, what happens is always it will like decrease the value. Okay, so previously the value was 23. After the right shift, so after the right shift we got as 5. Okay, the second one. So the second one, if you take the second one, so this is left shift. Okay, so this is left shift. So 13 left shift 3 means first you convert this 13 into binary. So if you convert 13 into binary, it is 1101, right? So left shift 3 means, so in the right shift we dropped bits, right? We dropped and we add for like we drop the bits. So in left shift we are going to add bits. So in right shift we drop bits. In left shift we are going to add bits. Okay. So we are going to add bit means we are going to add 3 bits for right. If it is right, sorry, if it is left, you add 3 bits for the left side. So after that you convert this part into decimal. So if you convert this part into decimal, how much? So this 1 2 4 8 16 32 64. 64 plus 32 is 96. 96 plus 8 is 104. Did you understand? Okay, so if you use left shift, it will always increase the value. It will always increase the value. Okay. The next one is 5. 2 plus 3 is 2 plus 1 is 3, right? Okay, so we discussed the order, right? The bracket, power, left, the division, multiplication, and addition and subtraction, comparison operator. So after that only the shift comes. Okay, so first you do this part. So before we do shift operations, first we have to complete arithmetic operations. So 2 plus 1 is 3. Okay, 2 plus 1 is 3. So 5 left shift 3. So first you convert 5 into binary 101 and you add 3 bits. So what is the value? So this is 32, this is 8. 32 plus 8 is 40. Okay, it's really simple. Okay guys, so then in the third class we learn about comparison operators, bitwise operations, and shift operations. So in the next class, okay, so in the class 4, we are going to code. Okay, so I have given you two questions. So write a Python program to find two averages, x equals y, and this thing, and we will discuss if conditions. And again I have given few questions for and if conditions, and we will learn while and for loop. So after that, break and continue. So we will learn so many things. Okay, so in the uh, first three classes we only learn the very basics, like variables and the operators, uh, the arithmetic operators and arithmetic operations, and different kind of operations like comparison, bitwise, and shift. Okay, so from the next class we will learn like how to code for a given question. So after that we will move for if condition first. Okay, okay guys, then see you in the next class.